right, rundown. August 22nd, 2023, my dad's birthday.
2023, I guess that is how to say it, but like you say 2023.
I like 2023.
All right, that's fair.
It sounds like it's...
Your dad's birthday?
My dad's birthday.
My mom's birthday.
A little something there, you know?
Also, same day I lost my grandma.
All right. Well, that's the rundown. What?
You know,
She lived a full life. She was great. Just worth noting.
All right. Well, also Rico's grandma died on August 22nd. All right. First topic: NFL preseason. Ravens lose preseason for the first time in 24 games. That is it was one of the most fun things to do, talk about it. But it got obviously. Who cares?
It mattered.
Honestly.
It mattered so little.
It mattered.
It was actually like
nothing.
It was more of like flipping a coin. Oh, they lost right at the fucking.
Yeah, they lost to it.
they did the L.
Oh my god,
But
that guy
that's,
should be cut.
That's a Commanders. That's what the Commanders season's going to be.
I feel like it's almost
They
like
have to be
a flip
happy.
of the coin that they won that many in a row.
24 is insane.
24, you are right. There's definitely some luck that went their way. But I will say, where do you rank this among craziest streaks in sports? I think it's
Up there.
It's up there.
It's
Up there.
unfortunately up there. Because how many years is that?
24, the last time this happened, the last time they lost was when Brady was getting suspended for Deflategate.
Oh my God. It's one of the
2015.
craziest. Like, Wayne Gretzky's.
DiMaggio, I don't think anybody
Cal
ever gets
Ripken's is
DiMaggio.
Oh, but those are
Gretzky's
real
is
streaks.
really good.
Those are real ones. Like, those like that's
Preseason?
one person. That's a team streak.
24
No,
straight.
I think it's a different group. Like Cal Ripken and those stuff, that's a different thing. These
Yes.
greatest streaks, don't pull that up. What you should be pulling up is that for 4 Thursdays in a row, Jose Reyes hit a triple.
Yes.
Like that is fucking nut. Like that's a more
Yeah.
crazy, like
Listen,
random stat.
it's insane. But
a
also,
team hasn't won or hasn't lost on Monday Night Football since 1992, and they've played 17
Yeah,
games.
or like just obscure stuff.
yeah.
Like every time the Knicks hit exactly 7 threes on the road, they win. And it's like 22. You know what I
an
mean?
insane
Like
stat.
there's
It's like-
something you'd have to really dig deep. I guess you can make a streak out of anything if you really wanted to, but
it's more funny given the L. After you hit that, it's like in preseason, it's like the Commanders are fucked.
You think so?
They're fucked. Howell, fine. Everyone's like.
I don't think he's fine. I think
No, I'm saying everyone is like sucking him off a little bit yesterday. For like preseason is the weirdest thing in NFL. Like every team's like, holy shit, our guys are killing it. It's like it's preseason for a reason.
they have the new owner, Magic too.
Yeah, the new. We might as well go into that too. The new owner last night was with Joe Buck and Troy Aikman, and Joe Buck's talking with his hands as he always does, and goes like this, and he looked at it for a while.
he did leave it out
Josh
for a
Harris
second.
looked at it first, like, look. He looks down,
it's-
and then he's like, "Oh, it's there. That's a handshake." It's unbelievable.
Then he put his hands like
Yeah, he
this.
put it
and
back,
apparently-
like I didn't
like
do
no one
anything.
was-
It's like no one saw that. We're not on TV, but
that
Joe
one
Buck.
or that one or Mincy.
But I also
The
appreciate
Mincy one will never be beaten.
Joe Buck not like
pretty bad.
going into it too. Like he had it and it was dead fishy after. Like, he could have went like faked it out
Why does
after.
Josh
but
Harris have money?
he looks like a slob for a million. No?
I think he was
Tech?
Beanie Babies, maybe?
What?
Like
Beanie-
rare,
He had
Apollo
rare
Global
beanie.
rare
Management.
Beanie Babies?
You're such a piece.
What
of
did he say?
I feel like you'll-
Co-founder of the private equity firm Apollo Global Management.
Okay, so that's pretty.
You know what's crazy though? We were talking about yesterday.
What do they manage? Beanie Babies?
Yeah.
If anyone else
Rare
wants
coins,
to see,
I think he was into.
If anyone else wants
Those
to
late infomercials?
He had a Honus Wagner card.
He did. He had a Horse Wagner card.
If you ever want to see the rundown, Rico loves to interrupt me the entire.
Oh, every time.
Wow.
Oh my God, we go through on Pick Central. He says sorry now because he does it all the time. I was just starting another sentence right
My
there.
thoughts don't work
Yeah,
like.
they just go.
They just
The
go.
Dave story video was like I deal with that on the show every day.
She and Drake unfollowed each other. Okay. We were on our podcast last week. She was
Drake
on.
massively overrated, by the way.
I agree, but that's irrelevant to the discussion. So she went to a Drake concert. They unfollowed each other. Internet, my world, that world went crazy. Like, oh, did they hook up? Whatever.
How do they know to look to
Can
see
you just let me tell the goddamn story?
I thought we were bonding.
No.
Yeah, okay,
I'm
go
telling
on.
you a fucking story. You sit and you listen to the story, and then you can chime in after. I'm not asking your opinion. You know what? You're not getting the story. You're not getting the story. I can't. Yeah, I can't.
You're a dictator.
I'm telling you a
And I'm trying to
story.
bond with you, asking in your world, how do they know instantly that they don't follow each other? Because they do. That's all. It was one line.
No, it
Tell the
started.
story.
No, it wasn't.
Tell the story.
I go Drake massively overrated. Then I tried to get another
All right,
word
two
out.
words.
Yeah, I couldn't get a word out. You're not getting.
I won't do the third strike.
No.
That's how I operate. I always got 2 strikes on me. He probably forgot the story too. He's fucking old.
But it's crazy. We were talking about the other day of how what people own, and you have no idea. Like Shaq owns Forever 21.
What?
It's crazy.
No, he owns
all
Forever
of it?
21.
All of
He
it?
like is a majority owner. I'm pretty sure
No
Forever
way.
21.
The list of companies.
Now he
Shaq
owns
owns-
Reebok. He used to be rep by Reebok.
Yeah, Forever 21. There you go. Like that's just a crazy. I feel like so many people own things that we're like, what? Because we were talking about because Arby's bought Subway yesterday for like
Really?
9.5. We're like, how does Arby's do it?
How is Arby's bigger than
that guy owns like so many different things.
And then you just get a venture capitalist firm in there.
Wasn't
Yeah.
Subway like second to McDonald's in terms of like fast? What was
Subway
it? Wasn't
has-
Subway
yes.
all the way up for a
Subway
while?
has the most stores
Most,
worldwide.
right? Yeah.
You know, in America, there's some crazy stat. 95% of America is within, I think, 5 miles of a Subway.
That's
Really?
and that's rightfully
I think that's the stat. 95% of America. And
Rightfully
you know,
so.
when's the last time you ate at Subway?
last week.
Okay. I kind of miss Subway, but I think just being in New York, there's so many sandwich spots.
Sometimes I like going back to the well. It's like
No,
their
you're right.
bread.
When
that,
Subway
you walk
was
past
rare
Subway,
in the
bro,
early 2000s, Subway was kicking.
when you walk past Subway,
He was talking.
Yeah, no, now I'm.
when you walk
Shouldn't
past
have tipped
Subway,
his hand.
you smell that bread and you're like, I have to have it.
That's one of the best things they ever did. That and macaroni what was the macaroni grill called?
What do you mean macaroni
What's the
grill?
macaroni
There
grill?
was a macaroni grill.
Grill?
Yeah, grill.
Oh, macaroni girl.
Yeah, macaroni grill. They did that too. They pumped it out in West Hartford, Connecticut. You would smell Romano's macaroni grill in 50% of the city.
I mean, that's why like Annie Ann's is like the best smell.
Is it a
of all
crazy
time.
move to go into Subway and just get a hot loaf of bread and make your own garlic, well, like butter, or get it to dip into the sauce, like fresh out of the oven? Like, is
Wait,
there
wait,
bread?
wait, wait,
And I,
wait.
You just
mean go
say shit and don't know where it's ending.
Wait.
you just said the bread. I agree. Like the bread is really good. Like go get a fresh loaf. Now don't
Oh,
get me wrong.
just get a
like
loaf
Italian
and then
bread
marinara
is
sauce?
great. Yeah.
Are you gonna eat it
But
there?
every once in a while, no, like you'd have to live, like I live around the corner from Subway, like every American does. So you just go grab it. It's still like hot, and you use it as your dipping thing quick.
Okay, I don't hate that.
I don't hate it. I used to go to every fast food place and get one singular item.
I remember that.
That was fun. I don't live there anymore, but it was great.
Ron Konkamo days.
Yeah, Ron
I used to make the Subway guy squish the cookies. I'd be like, they're soft. He'd be
You
like,
know-
yeah, they're soft. And he'd go like this, and it wouldn't move. I'd be like, put them in the microwave.
You are an asshole.
No, I'm not.
That poor minimum wage worker.
Just take the cookie and
It's
do it
customer
yourself.
preference.
Do
You
it
can't
yourself.
take it. They have a glass thing.
No, do it at home. Put it
No,
in.
no.
Actually, Subway though, Fyre cookies.
Oh, yeah.
Fyre cookies. They're one of the
Very good cookies.
even the sugar cookies. I love a good sugar. Couple more
Subway's got a
things.
new sandwich, this rotisserie chicken. It's really good.
Oh, okay.
All right, good way to put that one in there.
We're pumping macaroni grill. I can't give my own sandwich
Macaroni
order.
grill is pretty much dead.
West Deptford, Connecticut.
West Hartford.
That too.
All right, Baker Mayfield named Bucs starting quarterback, rightfully so. He's a fucking unbelievable talent and is going to, if you are smart with your money, plus 900 to win the division. Division's dog shit. They can win.
This is like rearranging the deck chairs on the Titanic.
Derek Carr's he sucked last year anyway, so good for the Saints. They're not going to beat freaking Baker Mayfield's just got weapons now, boys. Weapons. All right.
Who?
Mike Evans, ever heard of him?
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, Mike Evans.
Is Leonard Fournette still in the league?
No. Cole Beasley on the Giants just doesn't sit with me right.
No. Me neither.
And Jamison Crowder, he's
I'm
also.
biting my tongue right now.
Why? Oh.
Cole Beasley. Cole Beasley and Aaron Rodgers in the same city, man.
Colts give Jonathan Taylor permission to seek trade, but he was at the joint practice of Colts and Eagles today.
Maybe he was seeking a trade.
So maybe he was seeking with the Eagles are packed back there. I don't think he can.
They got
go
9
there.
running backs.
We had a caller calling the Pick Central said plus 300 to the Dolphins. I could see the Dolphins doing it, but I don't know who. People are all mad because Jonathan Taylor was looking for it to get paid, but the Colts don't want to pay him, but they're seeking maximum value for him. So it didn't make much sense. You know what I mean?
Trading a running back at any point is usually just a losing call. I mean, I guess if you get anything in return from, I mean, I'm the most anti-running back guy ever. I just think they're useless outside of maybe a few. You can replace them with the seventh round draft. You remember when they
beat them and dispose them?
I mean, the running backs tried to unionize within the union. You can't do that. That's how I knew they were useless.
I mean, it is true.
I've never if you're trying to unionize within a union,
if you go through
your
it,
job's cut, bro.
quarterback, offensive line, wide receivers, tight end are just way more important than all of them.
And they're so easily replaceable. You
The
can go
Chiefs
down.
have done it.
Yeah,
The Chiefs
everybody's-
figured it
You
out.
go down to Fordham and get a running back.
I would say there's 4 important running backs in the NFL: Saquon, McCaffrey, I think Nick Chubb, and then 4 gets hairy with him.
I mean, Eckler could be argued.
Yeah, because he is very big in the pass game.
Yeah.
So Eckler, and then it may be Jonathan Taylor. Maybe Jonathan Taylor.
Derrick Henry is just.
I mean, shit. They're saying Najee Harris might lose his job.
Well, that's the thing. It doesn't matter.
Pittsburgh, yeah, it
Doesn't matter. But we'll see what Bijan does this year.
I think Bijan has a chance to be kind of like McCaffrey. But
Yeah.
also, I mean, look at Saquon. What do you got? 1 year, $9 million?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's literally half the reason why the Giants won games last year.
I know. But it's so interesting because I think if you replace them, they still would have won those games.
Yeah, because Daniel Jones is a beast.
Yeah.
Antonio Brown to be arrested for not paying child support. What I took out is $15,000. That's a
month?
a lot a month. he's gonna have a tough. That's
Yo,
gonna be a lot
he's
of
not
money.
going to get in. He's not going to get in, but we pulled it up on Pick Central. Do you realize
How good he was?
his numbers are very much in the discussion for Hall of Fame worthy?
Oh, yeah.
Very much.
And he has. Oh, wait.
I think more receptions, yards, and catches than Calvin Johnson. Calvin Johnson's a no-brainer Hall of Famer.
Yep. Yeah, it went through. It was interesting, the stats.
He was the best wide receiver in the game
It
for
wasn't
like 6
interesting.
years,
It's just
or
what
up
people
there.
think about Antonio Brown.
Now do Calvin Johnson. So 83, 926, 12,000.
But that's what I'm saying. Everyone just thinks of him being a piece of shit now. So it's like they don't even.
I
care
hated
about it.
Antonio Brown.
More receptions, more yards,
Same touchdown.
same touchdowns.
I hated Antonio Brown since he caught that 3rd down pass against the Jets in the conference championship game when Big Ben, it was 3rd and 5, rolled out to the right, and he found Antonio Brown. Broke my heart. That's still the worst first half performance in a conference title game ever.
I said if he was a
The
normal.
Jets, I like how.
19-0 at the half or something
Yeah,
like
it was
that.
like they were so bad in the first half, and then in the second half they were just so much better than them.
They came back.
Yeah, they were. All they needed to do was if
They
they
lost
stopped
within a
him,
score, right?
If they stopped him on that 3rd down play, they would have got the ball back.
Yep.
But I mean, it's just they won their Super Bowl against the Patriots. You can't win the Super Bowl in a divisional game, guys.
No.
If he was a normal human being, he'd be probably top 3 best NFL wide receiver ever. If he played,
Ever?
If he played, I think if he played the entire time.
You're right.
the way
He could have kept playing.
He's still in his prime right now.
Yeah, he wasted 4
Jerry-
years acting like a maniac.
Like how many years he didn't play last year, right? He played. Was it the Bucks the last time? I don't even know.
That was when he took off.
You remember he took like a whole year off because of the helmet stuff with the Raiders. That was weird.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he didn't play a lot. Like he still had a lot of time to play.
Stupid question. I'm brain farting. He won his Super Bowl with Pittsburgh, correct? Or did he win it with Brady?
No, he won with Brady. Wait,
wa-
or did he leave that year?
He didn't win one with the Steelers. He won with
He won one with Brady?
Brady. I'm pretty sure.
Brady's first year, right, was
Yeah.
with the Bucks, and that's when Antonio Brown came over. Yeah, that was the first one.
Yeah, because he wouldn't have been around in 06, and then the other
Yeah.
Super Bowl was
He's a 1-time Super Bowl
2010.
champion.
Yeah, see, he was later on. Shit, I forgot he won with the.
You know, he was He was a rookie the year the Steelers lost to the Packers in the Super Bowl.
Oh, right. So he would have got one there.
Moving on to the next topic, we are going Dillon Danis versus Logan Paul. Dillon Danis and Logan Paul are scheduled to fight each other on October 14th. If you are on Twitter, Dillon Danis tweets a photo of Logan Paul's fiance every single day.
Every single day. It's more every
2 hours.
like even that. And
What's the premise of that?
well, they're fighting.
each other.
Yeah, but like,
He just tweeted Hasbulla flying kneeing Ben
just-
Askren, which
Dillon Danis
but like
also.
if people, like I feel like if people ask them like, what are you doing sharing that picture? It's like, oh, well, it's his girlfriend. It's like, yeah, well, she's super hot, and it's not yours. Like, I don't get.
He's
she's
just
not
being,
yours.
he's not a liked guy, but I think now that he's doing
why are we
this,
on October 3rd, 2019?
He's just saying that.
he's just tweeting photos of guys that she's been with. Like she used to date
Oh.
Leo.
Did he
like,
delete all his
I thought you said he
tweets?
was tweeting photos of.
Scroll down. Oh no, never mind.
I thought he was tweeting photos of
Yeah,
Nina
he is.
Agdal. Nina
He
Agdal
is.
with other people.
Yes.
With other men, I mean, and then he said during the press conference today that he did multiple things. He showed up with the Logan Paul,
Yeah, when he was in
the
Japan,
Japanese,
Holy,
the
Boris.
suicide thing.
and he,
happy birthday indeed.
on top of it, sorry that you just really distracted me. But they had the
I
press
think
conference
of all the
today.
people distracting, she distracted me.
No, a picture of Nina Agdal
And
did
now I'm
distract
starting to
me.
question you that she didn't distract you.
She did distract me, but the press conference was madness.
It was
He
insane.
brought a cake of Dillon Danis for his 30th birthday and then threw the cake at Dillon Danis.
And it was a
Dillon
cake of
Danis
him knocked out.
knocked out. Dillon Danis said that his wife, Nina Agdal, fucked 75 guys before she was with him. It was a whole,
And
that's
then
the whole,
one
that's the
night?
whole premise. No.
But then fucking Tommy Fury's dad
Flip the table.
flipped the table, started throwing shit, and then Dillon Danis, and then supposedly Dillon Danis left, and they have a replacement for Dillon Danis because he has never shown up for a fight in the past
So I think
4
it was
years.
Mike Perry, right?
Yeah, so they did a face-off.
Mike
and everything.
Perry is a ex-UFC fighter, now a bare knuckle fighter. He's
Yeah.
an absolute madman.
Look.
He is one of the craziest MMA fighters that has ever existed, which is saying something because they're all crazy.
Yeah, but listen, you can
Also-
talk shit about the YouTube fighting or whatever, but like they are entertaining. They know how to put up a fight, like draw up a fight, because this fight's in October, and we're talking about this now.
I mean, Dillon Danis,
Boxing though, no?
yeah, it's boxing. He's a jiu-jitsu world champion.
He also hasn't fought.
Dylan Dennis
in 4
is.
years.
Oh, wait.
He's
is
Conor
this a
McGregor's
crossover?
guy.
No, not really. So Dillon Danis got famous off of being Conor McGregor's jiu-jitsu coach.
Okay.
And then after that, he got into fighting MMA. He fought in Bellator against two complete bums. They found trash cans on the side of the street. He won both. But now on Logan Paul's website, you'll see it. He hasn't fought in 1,500 days.
Yeah.
And he's probably had like 35 fights scheduled in between then.
He's
He's not really much of a fighter, but he kind of is. Like, he's been training MMA and whatnot.
Who
but
was he supposed to fight in the YouTube world? Was it Jake Paul at one point?
He was the original opponent for Jake
And
Paul.
he dropped out.
Dropped out.
Yeah.
And now Logan's going up against him. And is there a chance Dillon Danis pulls out? 100%.
1,000%. He does it
Also,
every
Logan
time.
should legitimately kill him in boxing.
He
This is
should-
not MMA.
He's like minus 1,000.
yeah, I
he
think
should
he's going to
smoke
kill
him.
him. He's
yeah.
also much bigger than him.
Yeah, I like the beef. I like the spectacle though. So.
And there's also Tommy Fury's fighting KSI, whose KSI is also going to get smoked by Tommy Fury. But that's the thing, like no one even is talking about the main event anymore. But it was a very entertaining press conference, and
And this one was in London. I'm sure they'll have an American one.
yep. Next topic is Fyre Fest tickets on sale. Just go somewhere else, Billy. Billy McFarland announced on social media that Fyre Fest 2 tickets are officially for sale. Tickets range from $500 to $8,000. So but don't worry, there's no venue and no music lineup yet. It's like
You
sometimes you just gotta stop.
should be executed if you buy one of these tickets.
I could see people doing it as a joke.
How can no? But then you're an idiot,
1,000%.
just burning your money. Like,
No, I think you could get much more if you do it correctly, much more than $8,000 in value if you go to it for TikTok, YouTube, Instagram for
Video,
content.
yes.
you
That's
think
what
that's
I'm saying.
instantly marketable though?
100%
I
people
think-
will look at. We're talking about it. People are talking about it.
If you do a full video, a 20-minute video on going
Exactly.
to Fyre Fest, people want to see it. They know you don't want to buy it, but you want to see it.
Yeah, but if your TikTok gets 6 million views in one tick, it's not necessarily marketable right away.
No, but if, let's say, if you go and you could make multiple videos that get 6 million, and then you make a YouTube video, you probably get the $8,000 back in value and then some. If you're thinking about it from a content creation, but
Yeah.
if you're just going,
You're an idiot.
which is what festivals are for, which is just for people to go enjoy, you're right. It's
Yeah.
insane.
You're an idiot. And it's in the Caribbean.
Is he legally off the hook with this one though, with it being called Fyre Fest 2? Like,
Probably not. That's a
Yeah,
good question.
probably not, honestly. But like, how
He
do
just
you?
looks like such a douche. dude.
How do you go to jail for that long, and every day the only thing you can do is think about things, and you're like, I need to do Fyre Fest too.
Well, he knows this makes him relevant.
That's definitely it, right?
That's sickness.
That's
I
it.
do agree with you. We need to also, he's in it. Look at this. He did a 1 minute and 9 second video introducing it. Like, why not just make it a short?
What's up, guys? This is a big day because as of right now, Fyre Festival 2 tickets are officially on sale. It has been the absolute wildest journey to get here, and it really all started during the 7th-month stint in solitary confinement.
And also,
Or make it longer. Also, it's
in
not
a-
cut well.
a robe.
We
I don't
should,
think anyone's
we
working
should
for
all agree as a society, no more Fyre Fest talk.
it. Yeah, like
They
we
wanted to,
shouldn't even-
the social guys wanted to tweet it out last night. I said, no, we're not giving them free promo. Fuck that.
I agree. We should all like. There should be things on the internet. We should all like just be like, let's let this guy go. Let him die. Let him
Yeah,
go
don't take
into
the bait. That's what they want.
It's just, and if that, it's the documentary really just.
Like,
helps
well,
out
I have a
ton.
theory about that with talking heads guys on ESPN and stuff like that. Like, I don't think they believe anything that they say. Not ESPN. Like, trying to think of guys who have been doing it forever.
I mean, Skip
Skip
Bayless.
Skip Bayless doesn't believe a lot of
Stephen A. to a degree.
I would even say Stephen A. has some
Jim
points he
Rome,
believes.
Jim Rome for a while.
Sometimes
Like, I don't
you-
think they believe anything they're saying, but they just want you to get enraged, and they know it's going to be like clickbait and stuff.
It was like when Ryan Clark did the thing about Justin Jefferson and
Yeah.
Yeah.
what's his name? Pickens?
Pickens.
Yeah, Pickens.
Which I low-key understood what he was saying. George Pickens is probably one of the most talented human beings who's ever walked around the earth. But Justin Jefferson,
still also is. Like, that's why it's so stupid. Like,
know.
but
It's-
we're doing it again because it's like, because that's what people do.
That's why the TNT
But I
guys
want
are great. I read.
Speaking of a documentary, I think we're doing too many documentaries that things have happened too recently. Like Jake Paul's documentary I watched it, and like even Johnny Football, like, let's wait till Johnny Football like figures out what he's doing.
I saw one on
after.
Netflix. It's Amber versus.
That just
Johnny
happened
Depp.
last week.
Yeah. it's
Like I liked when like the Florida one's gonna be. I just
no, I want this on record. I am not excited to watch the Florida documentary. I think it's going to be a flop. I think the only people that will like it will be people that don't really, and I'm not saying this is most people that don't understand college football because they'll be like, wow, I didn't realize college football is that crazy down south.
Oh, well,
They're
yeah.
not going to get, you know what I heard? It's 4 episodes. The first 3 episodes, they haven't even got into crime. They saved
the first 10
one
minutes.
They spent a whole episode on Urban Meyer coming to Florida from
Oh.
Utah. It was like, oh, Urban Meyer was from Bowling Green, shout out Bowling Green, to Utah, and then he was so shocked by SEC culture. Then Paul Feinbaum's like, hey, down here, it means more. And then everyone's like, down in Florida, the only thing that matters is winning. Fights had a great tweet about that. He was like, what did it say? Pull up his tweet. Something along the lines of every documentary. In this place, enter place. This thing just means,
Yeah, that was in the Johnny Manziel one too.
it's like, yeah, just.
I love too in the montages when they show people caring about something. It's always fans just like rooting or buying merch at the store. Like,
Yeah.
like everybody does that.
But do you agree though? Like some of these documentaries, like I remember everything that happened.
Yeah.
It's just like I like when it's so far.
That's the documentaries that I know a little bit about. But
Yeah.
I like Woodstock '99. Original Woodstock
Yes.
is the most fascinating thing in the world. to
I
me.
watched that one too. That one.
Woodstock 99 was sick.
Woodstock
That's something
'69
when-
to me is still more fascinating.
100%.
Because Woodstock '99 was documented. There's fact of people saying yes.
Keep
it was
going, keep going.
But '69, nobody knows what really happened.
Yeah, but 99, 69, like that's what I want to. I was fucking 5 in '99. I don't know
There.
anything about that. Like,
There it is. Every sports documentary. You got to understand, in insert town, region, insert sport means everything. Every business doc. And remember, back then, the insert industry was the wild, wild west. Then it's an hour of just the most heinous shit you've ever heard.
Yeah.
It's a good tweet.
I'm a little bit concerned that it's just not going to be good. They're not going to get into the juicy stuff. They got a really good access to Florida, which means they probably were a little bit.
Of course.
Like, tell me what was happening there.
I know.
That's why it's like Netflix is too, not to get too deep into the weeds, but Netflix is like, why is Netflix going to give us really great documentaries that really tell us stuff we don't know? It's like Netflix is just mainstream media.
Here goes Jack. I love it. I love it. That's
Also, it could do with the strikes going on too. You know, it's just documentaries. You don't need to necessarily use
write
talent
anything.
or anything. So
yeah.
That's
You also should be able to delete on your Netflix. That you scroll past and you you can say, hey, Sabrina the Teenage Witch, I'm never watching that.
I like that.
Pizza My Heart with Michael Bottalucci or Bottalucci from The Practice, X.
You didn't like Sabrina's Teenage Witch?
Jack, in 2023, I can tell you for a fact, I am never going back to watch an episode of Sabrina. I exit, and my thing and my scroll of a million different things goes down to 500,000. Then it goes to a quarter. Like, just get me a little bit faster to find my shit.
You're essentially asking for a For You page on Netflix.
No, I'm asking to X out the shit I'm never gonna watch.
A not interested button.
Yeah.
I would be nervous though, because
No,
maybe what if I
X,
did it on
and it's
accident?
gone.
I never get to see that movie come back up.
You
I
have
get
a
upset.
deleted, it's like email. You have a deleted.
Like if I do that to the
No.
Departed, I'm like, fuck, it's
a-
gone
it's like-
forever.
I can't find it.
It's like email for some people in this country. You have a deleted box, and then you can pull them
All right.
back out. if
No,
you
no,
want.
no. I see what he's saying.
Yeah. You can pull it back. Yeah.
You can, like, you
delete
go
it
into
for
your
30 days. And then you can pull it
it's
back
gone,
out if not. Yeah.
Or no, what's the difference? If they on their interface, if it's going to stay there, just put it in my deleted file.
Yeah. I just watched Chimp Empire. It's a reality show for chimpanzees. It's like the loser of the group, the alpha, the bad kid. It's fucking awesome.
Grizzly Man is
Did
still
it
one of
remind
the
you
best
of this
docs
place?
I've ever watched.
What's this place? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it reminded me exactly of this place.
It is kind of crazy when you watch those things that it's like, fuck. We think we have free will and stuff. We're just animals.
Yeah, 1,000.
And it's just like, that's just how it works. We think, and then you're like, you just have existential crisis.
Yeah.
That's why
Rico was
God's
in this
got me.
documentary like 4 times.
Definitely.
Next topic is astronomers think aliens will communicate with us today.
Like today?
You know, aliens is becoming like not cool to talk about anymore.
Nah, they jumped the shark.
It's like, yeah, they're here. They're real. They're probably walking. I don't.
They're on the subway.
Jack, go off. What do you want?
They're on the subway.
Jack's disappointed.
The aliens thing is the fakest thing I've ever seen in my life. It's a psyop. Aliens do not exist.
Yes, they do though.
It may be, but we do not know. They're like,
No.
oh, the aliens are here. And everyone's like, oh my God, Congress told me that the aliens are here. Oh, I can't believe it. I'm right.
They're in Antarctica.
I'd pay to watch an alien sport league though. They gotta be sick athletes.
No, I think
You turn
that,
on TV, like maybe sports in 30 years just jumped the shark, and now I'm watching all aliens play basketball.
This
7-foot arm, fucking give it to me. I don't care.
headline is just, we get these all the time. Like, meteoroid is coming towards Earth and may hit Earth. It's never gonna hit Earth. It just won't.
It's sick when
Aliens,
it does.
and it's like, oh, scientists are concerned about this asteroid hitting Earth in 7 days or by 2043. It's not gonna happen.
listen, they're in Antarctica. I can tell you that. They're under the ice.
Okay, there may be some stuff going on in Antarctica.
I'm telling you, that's the only thing I could tell you. Where's the North Pole? Where is it? It's Antarctica.
You know, like Antarctica, we could spend a long time in Antarctica.
Yeah, I know, but Santa Claus is in North Pole. All the aliens are over there. But yeah, aliens are becoming like weird, like boring to talk about now because everyone's like they're real, but then you got the truthers like Jack says they're not real.
It's not even truthers. It's just like I'm not gonna, because I'm gonna say key words that YouTube's gonna like take.
Next topic.
Scooter Braun.
Scooter Braun being a scumbag, and major artists have started dropping Scooter Braun. Dave went after Scooter Braun, like, with the whole call her daddy stuff, right?
Scooter Braun, like Bieber's guy and the guy who fucked over Taylor Swift, called Erica last night on behalf of Superman. So Superman, like, asked him to call. He's like, what can we do? We kind of fucked up. Sophia wants 50% to call her daddy back. Oh, all right. Oh, Superman, you want it back? You think we give a fuck about Scooter Braun?
And Demi Lovato dropped him. Ariana Grande dropped him. Supposedly, Bieber dropped him.
So I did a
I
TikTok
also
on it
saw
last
that he
night.
went back,
I went to dinner
right?
with Justin Bieber.
What?
I went to dinner with Justin Bieber. We were in the same restaurant. We weren't at the same table, but I happened to be it. I was at Carbone when he was at Carbone.
When?
2 months ago, 3 months ago.
You didn't say anything to Justin Bieber?
Nah, kid went over to ask for a picture, and he kind of was like, let me finish my fucking spicy reggaeton. So he didn't look like he was.
I never get
Well, so I wouldn't have said much. What am I going to say? Like, bro, I think Baby still bangs. Like,
It does.
I would have like, yeah, it does. But like, he was like,
does.
okay, thanks, dude. Like, what am I going to say?
Justin Bieber's. I love Justin Bieber.
I guess these aren't as confirmed as it was once reported, because there's a lot of people in my comments on my TikTok saying I was spreading fake news, that it's not
TikTok
confirmed.
comments are wild.
Oh, my favorite thing to do is troll people on the TikTok comments.
He'll troll random like accounts
Oh, yeah, the
that
ones
have
that pop up.
2 comments.
My favorite thing to do.
He's a
The
troll.
wedding video, they did the thing where they did that dance, like they do the stupid thing slow, and they kick it into it, and like they do the like history of hip hop or whatever. I'm like, oh, you took your jacket off, you skell. Like I don't care.
We're watching.
My favorite thing to do.
We're watching someone right now. The way he's sitting and doing everything is how he trolls at home. If we could, I don't know if we get a camera, but that's how he sits on the couch at home, and is trolling people.
Oh, I forgot to tell you.
All night.
Last night, I got a message in my Twitter DMs, and it says the DM from me.
What was the
It
deal?
said, it was a tweet from a baseball reporter, and the message from him said, "Any update on this fat ass?" And then he goes, "Oh my."
Ew.
He goes, "Oh my God, my bad. I meant to send this to my troll group." And guess what his troll group's name is?
What?
Olivia Rodrigo super fans. There's 19 Twitter trolls in there.
This is a problem when we hire Twitter trolls.
I will show you the mistake I made. The most recent people I could share a tweet with is Jack, my Olivia Rodrigo stands chat, and Kareem. The people I give
I hate that we're like involved.
Yeah,
people
you
I give
should get out of
ideas
that
to.
sentence.
No,
because Kareem's also a troll.
I will say, Phil just sends me stuff that he sees on the internet, which is like something he sees everything. So sometimes TikTok ideas, sometimes stuff in the main account. But he meant to send it to the other crew, and it was just like, any update on this fat ass?
You guys ever think? And I'll be going out in cuffs too. But like, you ever think the FBI is gonna raid this place for psychos? Like, that we just have just a group of fucking.
No, I think they know this place occupies the psychos well enough in their mind that they're not going to go
It gives them
crazy.
something to do. It's like when you put like the wheel and the toys with the hamsters. Like,
Yes.
all right, that's why I put the video.
Like when you give your kids an
out.
iPad,
Yeah,
it's like, all right,
fair
that's
enough.
enough.
Listen, Meek has helped me. When someone trolls me on Twitter, like making fun of me, I'm like, just think of it as Meek Phil, and then I feel better about myself.
You know,
That's what I do.
Makes sense.
He's laughing.
Makes sense. 20th anniversary tomorrow.
Yes,
Barstool
20th.
Awards.
So Dave is on a.
you guys going?
I am going.
Yeah, I didn't get the invite.
But you're going though still.
No, I didn't get the invite.
Let me
Guys,
give
I ain't going.
You're crazy if you don't go.
Are you kidding me?
John Rich didn't get the invite.
Wait, so here's what happened
A
to
lot
me.
of people didn't get
It
invite.
was honestly I was confused about. I didn't get the invite either.
What are you wearing?
But I was my hot guy's shirt.
This guy's just naked on his shirt.
I like that.
All right,
But anyway,
nothing wrong
with the award show, I didn't get the invite, but I thought like I still had to go. I was like afraid not to, and like I tweeted a joke on Twitter. It's about like, I don't know if I'm invited to this, but I'll be showing up in my suit and tie. Then Gas responds to it. He's like, don't worry, like just like found a spot for you, you're in. So I don't think I was invited. Like I think the people who didn't get the emails just aren't invited.
I'm going to, well, I have something I'm doing tomorrow night anyways. But it's Barstool related.
You're crazy.
But I think there's going to be people who show up.
They don't want, if they,
There's
they
going
don't
to be
want to invite me. I ain't going. Like I ain't going to be there. I will not be there no matter what. Like, fuck out of here. Like, it's just like, the disrespect's been insane recently. I'll just tell you that much.
Listen, I've stayed out of the fray for a long time here. Let me just tell you something. You get what you get. You don't get upset. Don't worry about anybody else. You have a long career.
You got to be, hey, don't have any respect for you. You think better of it.
Yeah. But it should be fun. 20th anniversary.
I'm excited to go. Dave tweeted out today and did a video before he motherfucked All Business Pete.
Okay, quick rant. I know my hair's fucked up. I'm in Boston for the 20th anniversary party, and I was just going to tweet this out, but I got to rant about it. One thing I've noticed since I've taken back Barstool, going through the books, figuring everything out, yeah, we're losing millions. No big deal. I'm going to get the train back on the track, choo-choo, and we'll get going. But every fucking decision, everything we do, you know who's at the bottom of it? All Business Pete. Hey, let's do a YouTube collab with fucking R&R, All Business Pete. Hey, let's do a basketball tournament. Ticket sales will be great. All Business Pete. Hey, let's charge this amount for tickets, 20th anniversary. All Business Pete. Hey, let's do that. All Business Pete. Let's get involved in this. Marketing decisions. How much we should charge. Projections on ticket sales. Are we going to make or lose money? Hey, fucking All Business Pete. You're a tech guy. Your job is to take a cord, stick it in the fucking computer, and make sure the computer's fucking working. We didn't even have outlets in New York. Stop being the marketing guy. Stop telling me how much we're going to do here, how many sweatshirts we'll sell there. Just make sure the fucking network's running. You're a fucking tech guy. When did All Business Pete become our marketing, our sales director? It's fucking bananas. All Business Pete, just make sure the fucking lights and the computers turn on and leave the projection to us. We're down millions because of your asshole. You don't know what the fuck you're doing. You're a tech guy. Stick to tech.
Because the fact that Pete does have if Pete's like the final answer guy, he really climbed the ladder fast.
There's a lot of final answer guys here now that I think Dave doesn't know about.
Shaking their boots.
That
when Dave
have been final answering for a little bit now. That I think they're gonna find out and be like, wait a second, what?
Yeah.
I'm not saying you guys won't, like, who are watching don't even know who these people are.
Yeah, no, I barely know exactly the ladder there is, but you literally, if you're, I don't know if it's gonna be sold out after Dave tweeted it, but they are a little expensive. We've talked about that, but it is, you get to meet the entire company and be a part of probably the biggest event we've done ever of like just Barstool related stuff. So you can buy it, $300, $200, whatever it is, tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then
it's in Boston.
It's in Boston.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's it? It's
House of Blues.
House of Blues?
House of Blues.
That would actually be sick. I've heard some great things are planned.
Chicks in the Office did a live show there. They sold it out. It was fantastic.
Sick. Good night.
You guys got anything else? Jack, anything else about the respect about you here?
No,
Jack Mike on TikTok. He's got like 700,000 followers.
Barstool Golf's tomorrow, Thursday
with you.
night.
I can't wait to watch
me and
that.
Frankie Pick'em. I would imagine week 0 is going to be up Thursday night.
Pick'em's going to be
Is that tomorrow morning?
Yeah, tomorrow
Are you
morning.
mentally prepared?
Yeah.
Okay.
Look at this.
He has never been mentally.
Rock solid.
What's taking a bet? Rico's not here right now, okay? When does the leash come off of Rico himself? It's not them holding it on.
When does he walk out of a recording?
When does puppy dog Rico wake up and become a pit bull? I say week 4.
It really depends how he's betting. Like if he's doing well.
I'm week 4.
I'm really hoping Rico has this like historic magical year, and then just like it's just the ultimate fuck you tour.
No, Rico. This is Rico's best thing. What he does, he does this. He gets all his 1-unit plays correct, but his 5-unit plays always lose the first time, and that's where he gets in
always.
trouble. Usually the first 5-unit play loses, and then you hit the next one. It's like, well, you already lost the first one.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then all your 1-unit plays usually hit.
Yeah, I like gassing up. There's nothing better than like gassing up for the big game.
Yeah.
There's also nothing worse than losing the 5-unit at 12 o'clock noon, and now it's like.
I'm
3
so
p.m.
excited this weekend. We get to watch meaningful football, even though it's not great.
It's not
but
meaningful, but it's at least it's football.
It's football.
It counts in the standings. That's all you can ask.
Anything else going around?
I mean,
in the
USC's
office?
playing.
Yeah, I like their team total.
Do you think that anyone doesn't dress up tomorrow, or does a joke and doesn't land and gets in trouble? Like, do you think anyone?
100% there will be something that happens at it that we'll all be talking about on Thursday.
100%.
100%. I don't know what it's gonna, and I don't think it'll be from like Dave or Eric or somebody. I think it'll be from somebody like I don't know who,
I
but
think Nick said it yesterday that he has a feeling that Nate's gonna walk out of there with, like, who was it at the Grammys or whatever that walked out like 6 Grammys or Oscars?
wait. Oh, yes. Was it Beyonce?
Beyonce, I think it was Beyonce.
And she was holding him like this.
Like this.
Yeah.
That's what Nick said. He thinks Nate's gonna have.
But I also think like maybe Nate's acceptance speeches could be great. You never know.
Yeah, no. There's always something's going to happen. And
I will say somebody has a chance tomorrow night. Not somebody like I'm saying in particular. Like there'll be the winner of tomorrow night. It's a big win. You know what I mean? Like
Depends. Depends.
I think you have a chance to be
You
a
have
winner.
chance. Yeah. you have a
Like let's say you go up there and you just kill it.
Yeah.
But who are you killing it for?
Exactly.
Like the Reddit crowd or like?
Yeah. You don't know which one you want to be on.
Yeah.
Side.
What side do you want to be? Yeah.
You want to be on this side for the record if everyone works. But some
Think there'll
people
be
aren't.
any like tears? People really mad about how it turns out?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think there's going to be some people that.
Yeah. Listen.
It'll be a good night.
If you want to take.
I heard there's
I was in
somebody
the
up
New York
for an
Post
award.
Today, everybody, by the way.
That if it.
You were up for one, and I saw that. I saw it. I know what you're talking about. It's not
I'm
right.
up for it?
Yeah. Oh, you don't know?
Nah, what the fuck?
Oh, shit.
What is it?
I don't know. Good tease. Watch it.
There's somebody up for an award that doesn't work at Barstool that is like, if he wins it, I will not be happy.
All right, so that's a great teaser. So watch it whenever. I'm sure we're gonna put it out someday.
Yeah, I believe it's
I don't know if
streaming
it's
on
live. Is it
Streaming
live?
TV.
It's live
Yeah,
tomorrow.
should be live.
Wow, that's crazy. That's awesome. All right, so
Live.
watch tomorrow.
Yeah, enjoy it. 20 years.
All right, that's a rundown.
Run down from the bus tomorrow.